When I was 22 and broke, my grandfather told me to buy the ugliest house I could find in the best neighborhood I could afford. Everyone thought he was crazy. My friends said I should rent an apartment like a normal person. My mom said I was too young to own property. My girlfriend laughed and said I could barely afford ramen noodles, let alone a mortgage. But Grandpa had built 3 successful businesses from nothing. So when he pulled me aside at Christmas dinner and said, "Kid, ugly houses in good neighborhoods are gold mines waiting to happen," I listened. I found this disaster on Maple Street. The house was painted bright orange with purple trim. The front yard was dirt and weeds. Half the shutters were missing. It looked like a Halloween decoration that someone forgot to take down, but it was 3 blocks from the best elementary school in town, 2 blocks from the new shopping center they were building. The bones of the house were solid, just needed cosmetic work. Everyone told me I was making the biggest mistake of my life. My dad said the neighborhood would never improve. My coworkers said I'd be throwing money into a pit. My girlfriend broke up with me, said she couldn't date someone with such poor judgment. I scraped together every penny for the down payment, worked overtime for 6 months to afford it. The mortgage was $800 a month, which was basically my entire paycheck after taxes. I spent weekends painting over that orange nightmare, planted grass seed in the front yard, fixed the shutters myself using YouTube videos. Nothing fancy, just making it look normal. My neighbors thought I was nuts too. Mrs. Kelly next door said young people never stick around long enough to improve anything. The guy across the street said I should have bought in the suburbs where houses actually had value. 2 years later, that shopping center opened with a Target and a Starbucks. Property values started climbing. 3 years later, they announced plans for a new hospital right down the street. By year 5, houses on my street were selling for double what I paid. Families were moving in, fixing up their places. The whole neighborhood transformed. My mortgage stayed the same $800, but similar houses were renting for $2,400. Young couples were offering me crazy money to buy my place. Last month, exactly 10 years after I bought that orange eyesore, a developer knocked on my door. He wanted to buy my house to tear it down and build 2 modern homes. His offer was $340,000. I paid $89,000. That night, I called my grandfather to tell him the news. He chuckled and said, "Kid, ugly houses don't stay ugly forever, but good locations stay good forever." I kept the house. Now I rent it out for $600 a month while I live in the new place I bought across town. Same strategy, different ugly house. My ex-girlfriend texted me last week asking if I had any investment advice. I told her to call my grandfather. The orange house is now painted a nice cream color with black shutters, has a beautiful garden in front. You'd never know it was once the neighborhood eyesore, but I still drive by sometimes just to remember that the best advice often sounds like the worst advice when you first hear it.